morning, everyone, and welcome to Think Future. My name's Chris Kalaboukis, and once again, we're coming at you live from deep in the heart of Silicon Valley, California. We're talking innovation, startups, the future, not necessarily those, and not necessarily in that order. If you're watching on YouTube, smack that subscribe button and hit that bell so you'll be notified when a new show comes online. And if you're listening on your favorite podcast service, please subscribe and please drop a note on Apple Podcasts. I greatly appreciate it. I'm getting tired of saying that same thing over and over again. I got to come up with something new. So today I want to talk a little bit about politics. And no, I'm not going to go into anything political, but I had a great conversation with someone just the other day. It was one of the upcoming interviews, and we were discussing healthcare. We were discussing medicine. We were discussing privatized medicine, socialized medicine, blended concepts. We were discussing why, for some reason, and it doesn't matter whether it's a socialized healthcare or privatized healthcare or any different kind of healthcare, it seems to me that the healthcare systems in pretty much all countries have issues, right? Because if you talk about the American healthcare system, it has issues. If you talk about the Canadian healthcare system, it has issues. Socialized medicine around the world has issues. There seems to be no real solution for healthcare. And then we discussed and realized that we do have common ground when it comes to not the solution, but the end goal. So if you think about it, all of us, human beings, we all have a common ground on the end goal, which is making sure that people are healthy, right? Isn't that the whole point of any kind of medicine, whether it's privatized or socialized, is that the end goal should be healthy human beings, right? We should all agree that healthy human beings are the goal. Now, we may have different views on how to get there, and that's where things become political. But if you think about it, we can agree on the goal itself, that healthy human beings is what we're looking to do. So let's expand on that goal a little bit. All human beings should be healthy. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how much money you make. The goal should be to improve the health of all human beings. Why can't we? And we were talking about, once you step back from the goal and you talk about solutions to the goal or the path to the goal, then that's where the politics come from. So a socialized medicine description annoys the right. A privatized medicine description annoys the left. So you have different camps looking at how the solution is brought forward, but we don't really disagree on the goal. So how do we work on these super thorny problems when we have such a politicized environment? Well, I think the biggest problem is that we have a politicized environment. If we could somehow look past the politicization of the environment and look at focusing on the goal and looking at every possible method to reach that goal, even if it's something that you may politically disagree with, if it's a good solution, if it brings us to the goal of healthier, happier humans, I don't know about the happy, but healthier for sure, then we should be able to be open to looking at everything. I mean, haven't you been in meetings where you've got the leader in the room saying, everything's on the table. We need to solve this problem and everything's on the table. When the reality is, everything is not on the table. It's never all on the table because there's many solutions that people are like, wait, I can't do that. There's no way I can do that because it will reduce my power, or it will increase somebody else's power, or it will lose me money. Right? There are solutions that are very radical, that are very disruptive, but people don't go to the disruptive solutions. If you really wanted to solve something, then you need to go out of the box. You need to go to the disruptive solutions. And in this case, we need to look at things in an apolitical way. So almost the politics is really getting in the way of us coming together and coming up with a solution. So we need to look at things in an apolitical light. I think if we could just put our politics aside, no matter which side you're on, and say to yourself, listen, this goal is something everybody wants. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to live longer. There are a set of goals that we should aspire to for all humans. Now, there are solutions that one side likes and solutions that another side likes. But aren't there solutions that everyone likes? No. If there's no solutions that everyone likes, maybe we can create a solution that everyone likes. We have to take the politics out of solving these problems. If you think about it, I mean, it's kind of like I said with the technology. Technology is never the issue. Technology is never the issue because technology can solve almost anything. The problem is getting the humans to agree to let the technology solve it. Right? It's always the humans pushing back. It's always the humans saying, don't do this. We're too used to the way things are. We're into the status quo. The status quo pays my mortgage. If I wanted to come up with a solution that wouldn't pay my mortgage, oh God, I would not even look at that. That's not on the table, folks. A solution that doesn't pay my mortgage. Because if you think about it, I mean, there's so many great ideas out there that are just lying fallow because they don't make any money, first of all. And the second one is, it's on the wrong side. Oh, it's not on this side. It's on your side. That's your idea, not my idea. Come on, people. Let's get with the program. We have so many problems. We have so many issues that we need to deal with as a human race. And we all have immense brain power, and we've applied it to create things like ChatGPT and other AI, which has all got also immense brain-ish power. Why don't we all look at solutions for everybody? Let's put the politics aside. Let's all try to be as apolitical as possible and be open to ideas from the other side, from your side, from a neutral side. We need to look at solving these problems in an apolitical way. Stop looking at socialized solutions. Stop looking at private solutions. Look at brand new disruptive solutions that have never been tried before. Maybe there's a combination. Maybe there's something. But we have to try new things, and we have to step away from this politicized environment. The politicized environment is the thing that's dragging us down. We have to quit with that, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to move forward and develop solutions for the entire human race to improve our lives, to help humans, no matter what they look like, no matter what side they are on the political spectrum, flourish. That's it for me for today. See you next time, and until then, don't forget to think future.